Hi everyone, my name is Yan. Today I'm going to talk about security breaches costs incurred to the government. We will look at the causes of breach, their impacts, and strategies to prevent them. Security breaches are one of the fastest growing challenges facing government and organizations today. The average cost per breach has been around 4.4 to 4.9 million over the last 3 years. While the number doesn't always rise each year, the positions show how difficult it is to bring costs down. Governments face extra risk compared to private businesses because they store citizen personal data, national security information, and critical infrastructure records. When breaches occur, they don't just cost the money, they also lose trust, delay essential services, and can even put lives at risk. My goal in this presentation is to analyze why breaches happen, what consequences follow, and how governments can strengthen their defenses. Security breaches could be caused by intentional attack and unintentional mistake. Intentional causes including phishing, supply chains compromise, malicious insiders, and other methods. Phishing remain the most common entry point. About 16% of breaches. Attacker craft convincing emails or messages, tricking employees into revealing their sensitive data. Supply chain compromise is particularly dangerous because attackers may not target the government directly. Instead, they attack trusted vendor or contractor, making the detection harder. Malicious insider represent fewer incidents, about 9%, but when they occur, the damage is huge because insiders already know where the most important information is stored. Other methods like vulnerability exploitation, denial of service, or physical theft are frequent but vary in scale. Other unintentional causes could be compromised credential, insider error, system error. Breaches are not only caused by hacker, human error and poor processes are equally responsible. The effects of breaches ripple through many layers of society. On the financial side, a global average cost of 4.4 million per breach in 2025 shows just how expensive recovery is, and it doesn't even include long-term costs like lawsuits, fine, or reputation damage. On the healthcare, a PubMed study found that after a data breach, hospital experiences delays in ECG reporting and an increase in mortality from heart attacks. One famous attack in 2023 is called Move It Bridge. It affected over 2,700 organizations and 95 million people. It also affected a lot of companies and the government. Beyond the cost, it disrupted services and shook public trust. It's showing that breaches are not just the IT problem, they are also societal and governmental crises. To minimize the risk, the government or an organization must use a layer approach. One approach is called zero trust architecture. Instead of assuming internal systems are safe, this model assumes everything must be verified. And one application for this approach is called multi-factor authentication. It makes it much harder for stolen credentials to be abused. Another approach is confidential computing. This protects data while it's in use. And Intel Confidential Computing Zoo project is one example of how secure it is can protect sensitive data in the cloud. Besides that, employee training and awareness is also important. Employees should feel safe reporting mistakes quickly. Prevention isn't about one single step, but it's about combining technology, processes, and people. To conclude this, I would say breaches are inevitable, but their impacts can be minimized. By combining technology, compliance, and human awareness, government can adapt and stay resilient. Thank you and welcome your questions. If you have any question, feel free to leave a comment.